House lawmakers are counting the votes ahead of the expected plenary action on the impeachment case against Vice President Sara Duterte. Some members of the lower chamber say support for impeachment has already gone beyond the required one-third vote. Here's the report.
Citing consultations with colleagues, Bicol Saro Party List Representative Terry Redon said there are at least 215 lawmakers who want Duterte ousted. That is way more than the required 106 votes or one-third of the lower chamber's membership.
Significant po yun kasi hindi na lang po ito simple majority, kundi papunta na sa super majority yung pong pagkakakuha po ng mga boto. Kasi I think yung pong two-thirds is around 212 House members. No? So, if we are currently at around 215, na-breach na po ito. I think the next objective would be to breach 3/4 of all House members.
For his part, Tingog Party List Congressman Jude Asidre is also seeing more than 200 lawmakers in favor of Duterte's impeachment. In their party alone, Asidre says there are already 47 members voting yes.
After the second, the AMLAC, and the third hearings, mas dumami yung, kumbaga kung meron pang nagdadalawang isip, by the second and third, medyo mas marami na. Dumami yung mas nakumbinse dahil sa ebidensya.
If the House votes against the Vice President on May 11, the articles of impeachment will be transmitted to the Senate. However, Senate President Pro Tempore Ping Lacson says convening as an impeachment court will not be immediate. While the upper chamber is duty-bound to take up Duterte's case, the trial could be hampered upon any objection. And since the Senate is a collegial body, the decision of the majority shall prevail.
Pwedeng hindi mag-convene kung mananalo yung ganong boto.
Yes, that's a possibility. Kasi nga, 24-member court ito, na kung ano yung sabihin ng majority, yun ang ruling ng court.
Hindi siya magiging unconstitutional, sir,
Well,
since...
kung hindi para convene yung impeachment court, we will rule as a Senate. So, Senate yung mag-rule as a body kung magko-convene ba kami o hindi. I'm sorry, it's not the impeachment court who will decide by a vote of majority.
Oh, yan. Based on the monitorings itong mga different congressmen, di ba sabi nga ni Congressman Terry Redon, sa kanya ang bilang daw ng monitoring niya is 215
Yes,
that matches the last year's impeachment number.
Last year's impeachment was a huge number, but overwhelming support. Pero based sa usapan nila 215, pero may mga bumoto daw for the impeachment the last time na are apprehensive now pero hindi pa officially umatras. So I don't know if yung count ni Congressman Redon has that yet. Pero iba ang reason. Actually, maririnig natin reasoning nila pagdating sa plenary.
Yeah.
Mahabang botohan na naman yan. Kanya-kanya explanation.
So what the difference now is that ang tawag dito, last year kasi alam mong solid yung botohan ng partido.
Blocks.
'Di ba? Ngayon kasi they said na magbo-vote sila, yung conscience vote yung gagamitin nila. And what's interesting also is yung what Senator Ping Lacson is saying na pwedeng maatras ito kung hindi makuha yung vote to convene.
Yes.
Pero interestingly also si Senator Tito Soto said,
immediately.
diba, hindi immediately, forthwith for me is immediately.
Because
So,
wala
we'll
naman constitutional or legal issues itong impeachment process sa Congress because dumaan sa proper
Yeah,
flow. So pag dumating doon by law and constitution, automatic pag walang legal blockades, dapat mag-convene sila kaagad. 'Yun ang ni Tito Soto.
We'll see what's going to happen kasi May 11 po yung botohan.
11 na po.
Oo, ng House of Representatives regarding this impeachment case of Vice President Sara Duterte.